Hey guys, my name's Tony Ortiz with Current Revolt, and today we're covering a bill that's being pushed forward. Already been passed in both the House and the Senate, and now it's on its way to the governor's desk. And what this bill does, it is that it bans sugary drinks and candy from the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, also otherwise known as the SNAP program. So let's get right into it. So here we've got it's a very big deal because what a lot of these programs do is that they benefit the soda companies and the candy companies. These companies allegedly get up to a good double-digit percentage of their sales from the SNAP program, right? And that's your tax dollars basically going to supplement these people's food, and then in turn going to the soda companies' pockets, right, and the candy companies' pockets. So this bill was introduced. It's known as SB 379, and Governor Greg Abbott is now expected to sign it. It was introduced by Senator Mays Middleton, who's also running for Attorney General as Ken Paxton. Attorney General Ken Paxton is leaving to run against John Cornyn. And so, as it says here, according to Mays Middleton, SB 379 prohibits soda, sweetened drinks, and candy from being purchased with food stamps. It's a cornerstone of the Make America Healthy Again movement, and will go to our awesome Secretary of Agriculture, Brooke Rollins, for implementation. So, very, very big deal. Here's the text that basically was added to the SNAP program, and it says basically, purchase of sweetened drinks and candy prohibited under Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program. In this section, sweetened drink means a non-alcoholic beverage made with water that contains 5 grams or more of added sugar or any amount of artificial sweeteners. So I think that's kind of a big deal as well. The term does not include a beverage that contains milk or milk products, soy, rice, or similar milk substitutes, or more than 50% of vegetable or fruit juice by volume. A recipient of Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Programs benefits may not use those benefits to purchase a sweetened drink or candy ordinarily packaged and sold for consumption without further preparation. So very big deal. Nebraska and Indiana and Iowa have already passed similar bans, with additional states expected to follow. Our friend in Indiana said that this is a problem there as well. Additionally, I think that some SNAP benefits can even be used for fast food. I'd seen something that said, I showed a McDonald's with a sign out there that said SNAP program accepted here. Here's what's interesting though. So in Congress, Congressman Keith Self introduced a similar bill called the Fizz No Act, aiming to stop taxpayer-funded soda purchases through the SNAP program, right? But here's what's really interesting is that social media influencers have been paid under the table by what is suspected to be the big soda lobby to specifically talk against this sort of regulation of the SNAP program. You'll see a lot of these big like MAGA influencer accounts like Clown World, Eric Doherty, not Jerome Powell, Ian Miles Chong, and they're all saying the same thing, and they're all talking and linking this almost the same article, but they're going on about how this new bill is a war on soda, and that the government shouldn't be telling people what to do, which is true. But if you're going to be using our tax dollars, the money we work for, we should be allowed to say where those tax dollars go to. And frankly, I'm not okay with my tax dollars going to overweight, unhealthy people spending my money on more soda. It's not beneficial to them. It's not beneficial to society as a whole. And people just need to be healthier. Okay. And so this has been a big problem across X, Twitter, where you've got a lot of these influencer accounts, and they are being paid to hold specific political positions without disclosing they're being paid. They're essentially lobbyists, and this is a big problem because lobbyists have to register. They have to say, if I was a lobbyist, I'd say, hey, I'm Tony Ortiz, and I work for XYZ, and I'm trying to pass this bill or help, lobby this, right? But these influencers, they take thousands of dollars, and they're given talking points, and they go on Twitter, and they go to their audience, and they say XYZ in defense of a bill or in promotion of a bill, shill or a politician, and they don't disclose that they've been paid to say this. So it's a very big deal. Libs of TikTok, a huge account that many people watching this probably know, but she had been taking cash for payments. And here, a leaked message from somebody named Patriot Oasis, who has hundreds of thousands of followers on X, showed that like this person from the company Influenceable DM'd him and said that they were working with Wall Street Silver, DC Drano, Libs of TikTok, and tons of other great X accounts, basically paying them to shill or promote or fight against certain political stances. So very, very big problem. Another influencer, Cole here, she's a detrans activist woman. So I think she used to be trans and then she detrans and now she's fighting against this sort of thing. She recently posted a screenshot of a message she received offering cash for posting. So you can see here, she says, please stop DMing, trying to give me money for paid political posts. I don't do that. I never will. And it's becoming super annoying. And here's the message. And it says, from an account, she doesn't say who it's from, but they joined in 2009 and they have 111,000 followers. And it says, hi, can I ask you to post a thread? If you can help, how much would I have to pay per hour? Again, huge issue, right? No disclosure, big problem. We wrote about this in length in another article we posted. So if you go to currentrevolt.com, you can see an article where we talk about this and the issue it brings, and it basically documents all of these their instructions that these influencers that were they were given for talking points, their messaging. These work orders even include resources like photos and what to say and what not to say and how long it's going to take them to get paid. It's very, very messed up. You know, you've got a lot of influencers in here that allegedly took money. Riley Gaines here is talking about, you know, how they offered to pay her to post, and she said a big fat heck no. But I digress. Going back to it, this bill is going to be great, and I think that it will definitely help make America healthy again, which is what we want to see. So that's it for today. If you'd like to see more, just subscribe at currentrevolt.com. We put out daily Texas news just about Texas, and we'd love for you to like and subscribe to this channel as well. Thanks so much.